Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So as you can see, this thing's moving along pretty decently. This whole thing, it's a bit of a bottleneck having this be the only crossover for the whole thing. But I don't see any other way to really do it. That's just the way it's going to be. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But we're still, although we are finally handling it, I added a couple more cargo buildings on, because even though we can stop at both platforms, it doesn't use both platforms for storage. So this was still topping out, and you can see there's a lot sitting there waiting to go. So I'm thinking maybe we could take some of the stress off from this by getting rid of the goods. And here's how I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead, let's pause this. I'm going to get rid of our diamond switch here. Well, I guess I'm going to get rid of the entire track there. We'll cut that back a ways. So we got rid of our diamond switch there. We'll put the track back on here. I'm going to put it back on. I just need to put it back on a little further down. Then we're going to create a connection across here. Now this is just going to connect this right here, this platform right here, with a new line we're going to run right here. And we're going to run that out to about there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Nope, no, I didn't mean to unpause. Sorry, all the steel's going to go bye-bye. That's going bye-bye, that's going bye-bye, that's going bye-bye. You are going bye-bye. That entire goods shunter is going bye-bye. There. Alright, all of that has gone bye-bye. So now we're going to take this and connect it down to this. And that's shed's in the way. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure this doesn't need to be high-speed rail here. Oh, what the heck. We'll make it high-speed rail just so it looks nice. Maybe I should connect this further down? Hello? Come on. I was about to say, come on, Arc. Arc has been really laggy lately, too. Yeah, that works better. Now maybe you didn't need to delete the shed. Entirely possible, Growler. Okay, so that's all out of the way. Again, smooth this out some. And since I did that, I'm just going to go ahead and make this whole station high-speed rail. It doesn't really make any difference. We're paying a little bit more for it, but... can I put the shed back on here? Is there room? If not, I could just put a little track on. Yeah, there's just enough room. Alright, so that's all set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the steel delivery route and just extend it a little bit further. So we're going to manage the route. We're not going to be stopping in St. Austell, well, at least not right then. We're going to run all the way through that station, take our a new little route, and come right to there. And then we will come back and drop off there. And we will pick up absolutely nothing. You're not loading anything. Yeah, that might have to... Something there's going to have to change, I think. Let's grab this again. Trains. I actually just upgraded these, but oh well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the same locomotives on here. I know I could just replace the cars, but it's easier just to do this, and Growler has the money. Now, wait a minute. And we're going to put the Naffy's cars on. That way they can pick up the goods and pick up and deliver the goods to the station. There. So it won't carry quite as much steel, But I did add a third train onto there, I think. Yeah, because it wasn't delivering all the steel. The steel wasn't getting through. Although I'm thinking now that the problem was right here, not up there. And let's see here. Steel freight. Manage lines. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Load nothing. We're not taking anything back anywhere else. Okay, so now you're going to take the steel up here and bring it down here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this too. Ugh. That was not what I meant to do. That was what I meant to do. And we're only going to load goods here. There we go. Alright, cool. So, now, obviously that's not going to fix that problem. But what we can do now, so I'm going to come down here to Alfred. And I've got a train in the way. We're going to edit the station. And actually I'm going to have to delete all of this first. Not that I really like the idea of deleting all of that, but we can't have connections on it while I'm doing this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this last bit here. Come on. Slowly. So what we're doing, we're just having the plastics freight pass through in between all of this. But instead, now we're going to go ahead and put a platform there. And we'll go ahead and do this all high speed. Come on. Here we go. Oh, really? Well, I guess that's the way it's going to be. We got no choice in the matter there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and reconnect this track. Right here, it's going to come down to there. Oh, that's a little odd. How do I want to do that then? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll come across here, and you'll go off that direction. And you will just connect on like that. Actually, I think I should have brought this a little further down. We'll bring it down to right there, so it matches up with that. And that's too much curvature. Dang it. Always something, I tell you. Okay, well, the hell with that. Okay, and we'll have to put our diamond switch out here. Put a one-way signal right there. Yeah, that works. Alright. So now diamond switch, all the traffic for passenger and freight is going to come onto this line and then split off in these two, and all our traffic for the plastics plant is going to come here. But the plastics plant will now be able to stop right here. And let's back this up a little more. It'll be able to stop right there and drop off goods. We'll go ahead and keep this low speed, I guess. And this is going to have to go away. Okay, and then we will go ahead and just split this off right here. So sadly, we're losing our two-way capability inside of there, but hopefully it won't bog us down too much. I was hoping I could put one more track on there, and then we could have the outgoing stuff just zip right up. Actually, what am I thinking? I'm being an idiot here. Well, there's nothing new there. That was entirely unkind, Growler. I don't need to screw around with this here. I can just do this. No, I don't want it to attach to that, because if it attaches to that, it's going to be an absolute, complete... What on earth? What was that doing? Hold on here. Oh, that's really strange. Wait a minute. I've never seen it do that before. Let's try... No. Why is it... Oh, it's adjusting the height. I didn't want it adjusting the height. I wanted it not to snap. I thought that was shift. No, it's definitely not control. It's supposed to be shift, but it's adjusting height instead of... Oh, that's really a mess. Alright, God, I hate doing this. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It's going to create a whole bunch of individual little sections, and I hate that. Okay. And I'm going to take that back off yet again. Put that there. Just because this will be neater if I do it this way. There we go. And then we can split off right about there. And there we go. So the only little section is the crossover here. And it would have had that before anyways. So we'll keep one way here. Or not one way, we'll keep the slow track here. If I decide to upgrade it later, then I decide to upgrade it later. Okay, now we're going to take this, grab its line, the goods factory, and then you are going to drop off here. And you're definitely loading nothing. Oh, and I'm going to have to fix that again. And then, last but not least, we'll grab you. And once again, we're going to change these. I'm going to keep the color. I like the red on here. Although I think I made it a darker red this time than I had it before. And we'll use the nappies again. Love the nappies. Okay. So now, it's going to be able to bring goods back to here, which is going to solve a ton of problems. Because now, all those goods will be coming directly to here, to go down to over here, to go down to here, especially when we get these two towns added on. That was just going to be even more stuff going on. Who is complaining about what now? City for... Oh, I need to fix the two freight lines. Wait a minute. Let's do this way. St. Austell. Did I not fix the stuff up there? And you need to be on... Platform 5. There we go. I must not have fixed the thing up here. Did I not put the... I didn't put the diamond switch back in, did I? There we go. This is not going to be one way. Well, I wanted it lined up with that, but I guess not. We'll put it here. There. So you can come up to here before worrying about crossing over. Okay, so those are fixed. Now we just have one train that's upset about something. And it's you. And we'll start things going again. You haven't picked anything up. Stop. Why is it stopped? I don't remember stopping that. There, and we'll reverse him back into the station. Where are you going to put airports in? Just hold your horses, Growler. Alright, so we've got this done. That's going to ease up the Alfred freight here. Might even be able to delete a train off from that, we'll see. Although we're still carrying lots of goods back up this direction. And we'll see how all of this goes. In fact, we can watch this one go as we go here. Let's see how you do. Scaring a few goods. Boy, this St. Austell station is just turned in. If I had realized it when I redid the station, if I had realized what a mess it was going to be, I would have done it differently and maybe put in 2 stations, facing each other. But I didn't, realize it was still going to be a disaster. Okay. Stopped. Why are you waiting? Oh, no, wait a minute here. No, you're going to be in the way. That is definitely not going to work. We're going to need 2-way here because we've got multiple trains. Okay, let's back you up first off. Pause this, back you up. Now let's redo this. Okay. And I'll come down here with it. And then I'm going to come off from it like this. Okay, now you can go ahead and reconnect to that. Actually, you know what I want you to do? I want you to turn around and go back. Because you're on the wrong track anyways. There we go. There. So now it's only one way at that one particular section, so we're not going to be blocking. Okay, put a one-way one there, and a one-way one here, and then we need a few in between, I think. Let's put one right here, and then one right here. Good enough. All right. So yeah, that would have been an issue. Oh, he must have already been on his route, and he wasn't going to turn around to do it the new way for anything. Okay, now he should go ahead and come up here and just turn around. Let's speed him up. You can pick up some more of this stuff. There we go. Now we'll see how he does. I do love creating complicated switches. Actually, I'm pretty proud of this whole switching arrangement here. This is definitely, very different from anything I've done in the past. I've never done anything quite so complicated, and I'm pretty proud of how it came out. Especially this bit over here, but this here, too, is pretty nice. It's going to let us do a lot we couldn't do before, and this train stopped. And he is going to be... They were screwed up before having to wait for the freight, but this is just one city's freight, so hopefully that's not going to be too big of a deal. So that's nice. He just picked up all that stuff. Don't sit there and wait. Get going. Get out of the way. I've got people to move here. It's nice how he can just shoot straight in there. There we go. And now our steel train is going to pass on through. And there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so that is all fixed. You know, I just realized I upgraded this bridge, but didn't upgrade the track, so it's not... I guess it's getting 30 miles an hour more, 30 kilometers an hour more than it had before. Alright, here. Let's get a new city connected. I think... Let's just run straight down to here, I think. That's the obvious one to do. I didn't put a shed back on there. I'll do that in a bit. I do believe we're going to need 2 more here. So let's go ahead and slow this back down. Let's let him get out of the station, and then I'm actually going to stop it, because otherwise they freak out if they're in the station when you make changes. There. Alright. Okay, this one will actually be for that town down there. And we'll put a passenger platform here. Actually, it's easier if you do it this direction. Doesn't tend to place things in the wrong spot so much if you do it this way. At least for me. Okay. And we can start it back up. Now, this first one right here... Actually, I'm not done. I forgot to put the stuff on the passenger platform. This one right here will curve down and around to go over here. And this one is going to go straight down to here. Let me go ahead and fix the passenger platform. Actually, let me fix the existing one too, because I've got the let's do this first. Got the little stairs there in front of the wrong buildings. Actually, let's get rid of these old roofs altogether so that it matches. There we go. Now we'll switch back to this view. We'll hide that one platform that doesn't match. There we go. Alright, and then down here, this we can just do as a terminal. See, we're going to come out of here, curve down. Probably be easiest if we actually put it right down here somewhere. Let's go ahead and we'll put a nice wide street here. Want it to about there. And that's where we'll connect everything at. I guess I don't need to do a terminal since I've got this here. How do I... Why did I have freight picked there? Alright, so let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to center it right here. I think that looks straighter. And I forgot about... Alright. Well, we'll do the best we can here. I forgot about the fact that I'm going to want to upgrade the size of these. Although I probably don't need to on this little place here. Actually, let's not. I'm not going to worry about it. This is just a little town on the outskirts of things. I don't need to put big buildings here. Okay. Probably don't even need to have a big station here, to be honest. I said I tend not to put things in the wrong place. Not that it never happens. Alright, there we go. Oops, no, we still need to the buildings. No, small ones. We can't fit the big ones in there. No. There we go. That's better. There we go. And now we'll just run our tracks. This one. Oh, that's a whole lot of bridge. Why? Alright, let's get rid of this. We're going to have to get past that now. Okay. That is just so weird. I guess there must be a valley in between us. That looks like that's at ground level for all of it. Oh, for most of it. For some of it. There we go. That got it. We just had to go one more down. Alright, that looks good. Oops, I don't need this high speed anymore. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and reconnect this. And this will give us another fuel and too much slope. Oh, for goodness sakes. It drives me nuts that it does that all the time. I think it's because of how much I had to change the slope of all that. So we're going to just flatten that. Don't need to worry about the backside. Actually, you know what? I'm going to, because I'll put a shed down there. Alright, now let's try it. Looks good. There we go, that's better. Then we can just reconnect this. Hopefully we don't have the same problem up here. I'm going to be very cross if I do. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's probably cut back far enough. Flattened. We might as well do both of them while I'm at it. That should be good enough. Good enough. And in between episodes, I did go through and upgrade our vehicles. So We shouldn't have anything that's out of date anymore that's, you know, in very bad condition. I like to get most of the stuff that was in bad condition and upgraded that too. Alright, now this, get reconnected back down to this again. Except I'm going to do that. And do that. Looks good. Not going to do that one. There. And then that one will take off. And we'll put our one-way on right there. Take these off. Put our one-way on right there. Okay. And I just need the shed down here, and we are all set to go. We just need to create stuff. Create the routes. I do need to do the city still, but I'll do that off camera. You guys have seen me do that a million times. It's nothing new. Really, this wasn't anything new, but I wanted to get it done as part of this episode. Alright. So we'll go from here to here, and this is going to be our Mere to Barnsley passenger service, and then we will have from there to there, and this will be our Mere to Barnsley city freight. Neither one of these is going to need to be terribly big. You know, can I use... I don't want to use one of these big locomotives for this. Let's use this little guy. That'll work. And then he can haul... Let's see, he can only do 90. Whereas... these are 100-mile-an-hour cars. I'll take this one. And let's change these to black. Oh. There we go. And then this one we will just use the big one just like we've been using on all the others. Let's give it 5 cars to start off with. That should be plenty. No doubt we'll have more stuff going on there in the fullness of time, but there's our little passenger train chugging along. And there's our freight. Oh, we'll hop on with the freight here. All right, cool. So we got a new town connected. I was really hoping to do that this episode since we hadn't connected a new town in quite a while now. We got a new town connected. I think we've got the station overloading issue at St. Austell straightened out. And once, you know, after we'd done all the work on that before this episode, I did have to add trains further down the line at Alford and further down to the southwest, because we were getting so much more cargo through that those trains needed, or that we needed more trains on those routes too, or at least on the next one going south from Alford in order to handle the amount of cargo that we had going. But this is looking good. We've got this all set. Now, hopefully, the next couple episodes, we can concentrate on getting more cities and possibly more industries connected as we need them. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.